How to make course breaking soup. How you can make course breaking soup by yourself. Believe me, by God's grace, in this channel, I teach you to do things yourself because you have the energy, the vibration, and the grace. And apart from that, I also a kind of believe that it's better you teach somebody how to fish instead of giving him fish, because I am not just raising a people, but I'm raising a people that will go out there and be making impact. And one thing you should know is that spiritual battle is a constant battle. Breaking of curses is constant, in the sense that sometimes we may have broken generational curses and some curses, but every day by day, while our inaction or actions might bring curse to us, we might curse ourselves by negative word that proceed out of our mouth, because there are presence of evil spirit that is always ready to carry any negative thing they see. And sometimes we say this unconsciously by our actions. Sometimes you may look at it as so little, but somebody that feel offended may go out to do worse. For example, now you're working for a boss in the office, just by mere coming late, the person may rebuke you. You think he has stopped there. He will go in his closest and say, because this is not your organization, that it will never be well with you. You will never own your own organization, since you have formed the habit of coming late to my organization. And you think it's a joke, because words are energy, words are powerful. Only word that God used to create this world, you see that in playing out. Somebody, you might be in abroad or in the town, somebody is busy in the village contacting a lot of negative energies on your behalf. Some will go and they go to native doctors and do some kind of spells that will be affecting you, saying that it will never be well with you. And above all, one mistake or the other you make in terms of sin can connect you back to some of the curses you thought you have broken. That is why even Job, that was a perfect man, righteous man, that God recorded that there was nobody like him in the East. Job also come from the East. The East have a lot. And then devil have the effrontery to go to God and say it's because you are offering him protection, you are doing this or that. That's why Job is still serving you. Why not try him? Let alone we that are in this earth, at one point in time, we make one error or the other. This is why most of the times we need to be continuous in our battles. So by God's grace, in today's video, I'll teach you a simple way of making your own curse breaking soup, so that I tell you spirituality is a lifestyle. You can make some of these things and be using it by yourself. You don't need to go to buy it. And apart from that, by literally using that, so praying on it, God will use it as a point of contact to deliver you. Just as Naaman, the river Jordan was a point of contact, God used to cleanse him of leprosy. So probably your blessings, your open doors connections that has been hindered your marriage might actually be existence of curse. So learn how to make curse breaking soup by yourself, so that you will actually kind of do it and always be safe. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video. But before then, give this video a thumbs up. Welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I'll discuss three important variables, which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these three correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit, it becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification, so that YouTube will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. For my new timers, if you're looking for any video, just go through the search button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV, slide the keyword in that video, like curse. Probably you're looking for how to break generational curse and other curses. You will get the video, watch, and have some value. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video of today. So the first item you needed to make your own curse breaking soup is actually local black soup. You need to go to those selling spiritual material and ask them for local black soup. I didn't say Ghana soup. There is a local black soup that is actually made from palm tree. You know, there is no aspect of palm tree that is not very important. You can actually order it online. For those that are living in abroad, it's so simple like that. Number two is local sponge. I've shown you local sponge most of the times in this channel. Local sponge is very, very important. is one powerful spiritual material. Most of the times when you are using locust point to bet, spells cannot easily work on you, arrows cannot easily hit you. So anytime you want to break curse, you need a locust point. And for each one you use, let's assume you wanted to use that soap 7 days or 3 days, you must be throwing it away if you use one. So in other words, if you are going to be betting for 3 days, then you have to get 3 local sponge. If you are going to be batting for 7 days, you have to get 7 local sponge. But I will only advise you bat for 3 days. You can actually bat Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. That's all. Because Wednesday we don't actually use spiritual soup, and Saturday we don't actually. Or you decide to buy Thursday, Friday, jump Saturday, and bet Sunday, and you are okay. So you need 3 sponge for each time you want to break. You can actually be doing this recipe once in a month, or anytime you are feeling a lot of praises of negative energies. You pray, you're not getting the answer to your prayer, you are a kind of experiencing a lot of obstacles, anything you are doing is not progressing, you can easily bat the curse breaking. So praying that God will use it as a point of contact to break every curse following you. So the next thing you will need to get is 3 spoons of coffee. Maybe you have this type of coffee. This is the one I normally buy. So if you have this type of coffee, maybe 6 of it will actually form your 3 spoons, depending on the quantity of spoon that you are using. And then when you have done that, you will now get also bitter leaf. Bitter leaf is one leaf that is so powerful that it helps you to get rid of every form of what? Curses, because it makes every form of bitterness to depart from your life, for sweetness to enter. That's why when you chew bitter leaf, at the end you must experience sweetness. You also need 3 spoons of ashes. Like this is my ash, I normally store it. You can meet people that are selling like frying akala, roasting yam and plantain. If you are living abroad, you can actually order ash online and so on. You can use a kind of a charcoal and burn it down to become ash. So you get ash and put like equal amount of a coffee. So you get 3 spoons of ash. Another thing you need is 1 spoon of powdered sea salt or 21 pieces of counted sea salt. This one you need pure sea salt. You don't actually need kitchen salt. The last but not the least is original honey. You need 3 spoons of original honey. So what do you do? All you need to do is simply get that black soup. Most of the times it will be in a form that it's easily a kind of poundable, but where it is not easily poundable, get something like plastic like this and then cut it into pieces and pour it hot water for like 15 minutes. It will melt. Then when it has melted, when you are pouring it, you also add the sea salt since it's in long form to melt. You will also discover that all other materials are in powdered form except your bitter leaf. So you pound your bitter leaf very well. No other means but pound it till it become a paste. So when you have finished pounding it, mix it with all other materials including this your soap. So when you have mixed it very well, you store it in this container. Because of the presence of bitter leaf that tends to decay and smell, you don't actually need to leave it for long. You make the one that you need for that 3 days. But if you want to make it to stay a bit longer, then you have to get dried bitter leaf. So now, when you have mixed everything together, leave it for 24 hours. After 24 hours, start using it to bet. As you are betting, pray on it. Your prayer is what matters a lot. I told you that what is actually saving you is not this particular soap you have made, it's still Almighty God. So you must put divine factor, the God factor in it, and say, oh God, the creator of the universe, behold this mixture I have, that this is what I have, that use it as a point of contact to deliver me and break every curses that is following me, both the one I lay by myself and the one any man or woman have laid on me, and the one circumstance lay on me, the obsidian covenant and agreement, forces, curses working against me that I don't know of. As I begin to bite this, so let all of them disappear, let all of them neutralize, that I'll begin to live a victorious life. So when you have prayed fervently, carry it and start betting with it. And by God's grace, every form of curses, covenant, hidden agreement that you don't even know of working against you will literally break and leave you. Whether it is called generational curses, whether you lay it by yourself, whether human being lay it by negative words, whether it's your mother or father with knowingly or unknowingly, you, by God's grace, it will be off on you and you live a victorious life. You see that every prayer you pray will receive answer and you will enjoy your life. So with this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that somebody has actually found value. If you are one of them, why not give me that thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video, share this video and share it to everyone. Might actually be helping a lot of people as you do so. May God bless you, honor you, and cause you to ride upon the high places of this earth. Still your lady Jenny saying bye bye.